everybody, this is Dee. I'm going to show you how to make something. It's a star made out of basket reed, but you can use cardboard or any stiff material, cardstock, whatever, to make these. And they make really cool Christmas ornaments depending on how wide your reed is or your cardboard, whatever. You also can make little ones to put on wreaths. You can make, all multi-sized ones and hang them from your ceiling. They're just pretty cool. And they are totally beginner friendly. So I'm hoping that you guys can follow along with me. Okay, so what I did was I cut 20 pieces. This is 1/2-inch reed. And I cut them 16 inches long. And with a pencil, I wrote in the center of each and every one of them. You'll need 20 of them, 16 inches long. And these cutters are what I use to nip them. Measuring tape to measure the 16 inches. And also to my spoke weight here has measuring on it as well. And you'll need a pencil to do your line in the center. You'll need a spray bottle. You'll need a tub of water to initially put your reed in if that's what you're using. Gorilla wood glue. Of course, Mark buys the 50-gallon jug. But anyways, wood glue is really good for this. You could use Elmer's if you're using paper or whatever. And then also some clamps. Okay, these are definitely important. I got these at the dollar store. I have other clamps over there, but you're going to need several clamps. Okay, now this is a spoke weight. What this is it's weighted. It's heavy metal, and I'll show you what we're going to use it for. But you could use anything. You could use a book, a piece of wood, whatever. You could use anything for that. Okay, so with these, I'm going to take 5 of them. I'm going to put my 5 of these and line them up with all of the middles aligning with each other. Okay, so there's 5. I'm going to put my spoke weight down here just so it holds them together. And I'm going to kind of push them around, make sure they're even. It's real important, that center marking. Then I'm going to take another one of my one of my spokes that has a line in the middle. And I am going to go over, under, like that. And I'm going to line that middle with this third one, the third one in the center, and put that right on top of it, okay? And that's going to hold it down. Take my next one. Now this one we went under, so this one we go over, so the exact opposite. Make sure that my middles are lining up. This is my third spoke. There's the middle of my reed, okay? And I'm going to do another one. Over, under, over, under, over, under. There's my mark. Make sure it's lining up. Try to keep my squares the same size, but we'll adjust those after. And this you can do with just scrap reed. Anyways, well, if you're using like grapevines or whatever, you could do that too. Okay, got 3 in. So now I'm going to put 2 more. So I got 5 going each way. This one was under, so it's over this one. Under, over, under, over. And I'm going to line up my middle one so that it is the same as the others. Okay? And 1 more. So under, because this one started over, under, over, under, over. There's my middle line. I'm going to line that up in the middle. Now, I have to do some adjustments here. You want all those little squares about the same size. I mean, you can measure them to be absolutely precise. You can just eyeball it like I do. Okay? So there we go. We got the first one started. Okay? I'll be right back and we'll do the next part. Okay. So what we're going to do with the measuring tape is make sure that this is 4 inches. Okay, well, we're way off. Okay, so we need, we'll put the 2 on the middle spoke, right in the middle there, and we're going to have to cinch these all in. And that looks good there. Do the same up here. 2 in the center. Ooh, there we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Let's switch that one over. Okay, these ones need to come in. That looks good. That looks good. Now we've got to do the same in this direction. Oh, that one actually looks pretty good. Okay, let's check this one. Let's go on a wee bit. That one looks good. Okay, then you can adjust the ones in the center so that your squares all look the same. Okay, I think it might need to pull that one down a little bit. Okay, so what we want is 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. Okay, so we have a 4-inch square. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the corners. This is only 1/2 of the star. We have to do the same process with the other spokes. But for right now, this is what we're going to do. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm grabbing these and turning them under. And this is what we're going to do. Okay? We are going to glue this right here with the Gorilla Glue. And then we're going to hold it together with the clips. And we're going to go around and we're going to do that all the way around. Okay? So I will do the first one with you, and then I'll put you on hold. Alright, so let me see if I can get this glue open. You just pull it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're turning them under and gluing them on top of one another. Okay? So I'm going to put my glue. Oh, this bottle is gigantic, Mark. Oh, it's coming. Here we go. I'm going to put my glue there. Okay? And then I'm going to clip it. I'm going to do the same on this side. You're going to go under. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue here. And use another little clip. And hold that there. I'm going to do the same thing up on top here. Move my spoke weight so that it holds down some of this stuff. Okay, we're going to go like this, over and under. Put my glue there. Go over like that. Same over here. Oh, this glue is heavy. We're going to go there. Now at the end, we can always clip the little edges that don't meet up correctly. Okay? So that's our next step. Alright? Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing with these. But as you can see, if I do this, and it's going to go under this, it's too big. So we're going to trim off about 1/2 inch from each one. Now you can measure if you want. I'm just going to do a little clip here. Okay? Now we're going to do the same exact thing that we did there. We're going to turn them upside down and glue them right here. Okay? So I'm going to put some glue. Oh, this glue is ridiculous. Oh. Okay, so you have them like this. You're going to do this, but you're going to go underneath. And you're going to line it up. And you're going to put another clamp on it. I'm going to have to get more clamps. Okay, so we're going to do that all the way around. We can move our spoke with it. No, I'll put it there. Okay, so we've got to clip off about a 1/2 inch. Put our glue on. Remember, you're turning it upside down and you're going up underneath the one that you've already done. Okay? And you clamp it. Okay, same over here. I'm going to get that spoke weight out of the way. Got to clip off our 1/2 inch. Okay, they're going to go like this. So I need to put the glue on the underside. Turning it upside down. There we go. And it's under that. Put our clip. And do the same over here. Where's my nippers? Oh, up there. Okay, we're going to cut off about a 1/2 inch. Put some glue on the underside. Go turn them upside down. Go up and underneath. And I just had a gnat fly by. Okay. Wait, I gotta get some more. Hold on, let me get some clamps. Different kind of clamps, but they serve the purpose. Okay, once again, upside down, up underneath the one that you've already done. Take your little clamp and clamp it down. Okay, so that's how those work. All right, hold on for the next step. Okay, so now we've got our first one done, and if you're using reed, I would suggest that you leave this overnight to dry, because the reed itself, which I forgot to mention, you have to moisten in your bucket of water before you start bending it, or it's going to crack. Okay, so this one, it's coming up, undone a little bit. Okay, this one is going to go to the side to dry, and we're going to make another one. Okay, so what we're going to do, same process, line up 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, reed bends in all different directions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put my spoke weight here. Okay, take one of your other ones. And what you're going to do is line up that middle mark with the middle mark. Leave that there. Take your next one. Go opposite. We went over this one, so under this one, over, under, over, under. Okay? And you're going to line your mark up again. Same again, but opposite way. So you're weaving a basket. Okay, if you use I pre-dyed this, but you can dye it afterwards if you want to. You can use multiple sizes of reed, which gives it a different effect. You could use different colors of reed if you want to do a rainbow one or whatever. You could do that. If you're using cardstock or cardboard or something like that, you could paint it. You know, you could do anything you want with it. I mean, you know, you can do with reed, cardboard, cardstock, anything that's a little bit stiff. Okay, now I just moved my spoke weight up, and I'm taking the other 5, or the other 2, I should say, on this side. We have 5 total. Okay, and let's measure and see what we got. Okay, we want to put, that's our middle spoke, so we want to put our 2 there. That one's lining up pretty good. Oh, this one's got to come out a wee bit. There we go, that's good. Let's try it up here. This one's got to come out a wee bit. That one's got to come in a wee bit. Okay, let's measure this one. Number 2 there, that's good. This one's got to come in a little bit. Okay. And let's try this one. No, this one's got to come in quite a bit. Okay, so let's put that in the middle. Let's see. That one's good. It's this one. Okay. Then, like I said before, it's going to make your squares look the same. You can move these around a little bit. Make all your squares look the same. Okay, now we got our 4-foot section, or our 4-inch section, should I say. Did I hit the camera? Okay, we're back to metal clamps. Okay, so what you want to do, I actually should have done these one at a time. So that's what I'm going to do this time to show you. Okay, you're grabbing this, fingers down, thumbs under, spinning them around this way, matching up those corners. Okay, so let's put some glue here. Turning it around, matching up. Oh boy, that's an extra glue there. Okay, taking a clamp and clamping that together. Now this is the one where we got to cut off a 1/2 inch. So we're going to cut off approximately a 1/2 inch. Grab them, twist them underneath, match them up like that. Okay, so I'm going to put glue. If I keep hitting the camera with my head, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it so that you can see. Okay, and then we do this. Grab another clamp. These clamps aren't as easy to use, especially if you've got old hands. There we go. Nope. Okay, now we'll do this other side. Grab them, flip them like this. So this is where glue goes. Grab another clamp. There where it goes. These ones are the ones we gotta cut the little 1/2 inch off of. Turn them over and under like that. So this is where the glue goes. Man, this bottle is heavy and big. Corner to the corners, best you can. Oop. Me and these clips don't get along. I like my Dollar Tree clips. My Dollar Tree clips. Okay, you can even move the spoke weight now. And turn it around, do the same thing over here. Okay, so we're grabbing them, turning them under, gluing them there. If they don't match up completely, you can trim them when we're done. But you try to, best you can, make it corner to corner. See, that one's a little crooked. Okay, this is the one where we got to cut off the 1/2 inch. We're going to flip it like that. Oh, of course, my clamp let go on the other side, so I'll fix that in a second. Okay. And match them up corner to corner. And clamp them in place. Let me fix this one. It let go. What am I doing These are going to go under and over. Under and over. Corner to corner. These clamps are not arthritic hand savvy or cooperative. There we go. Okay, this is the one where we cut our little 1/2 inch off. And we spin it under like that. So this is where glue goes. Okay, so now we got our other half. Oh my goodness, I took the wrong one. D. I'm not editing it out. You guys can see I mess up too. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, we have this one spoke left. Our middle spoke is left. We're going to let these dry overnight. And I'll be back as soon as they're dry. And we'll put it together and make our beautiful star. Easy peasy. Okay, so now you've got your 2 halves. Okay, and the folded parts are heading up. You want to put these back to back. Okay, so back to back. And you want to put one part of this bent part over this. So like that. This one will go with this one will go with this one, so on. Okay, the ones that the one spoke that's sticking out is underneath it, you pull it through. The one that it's on top, you put it down. Pull it through, put it down, pull it through, put it down. Oop, we got some. Okay. Pull it up, put it down. Okay, so that's the next part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to glue these onto our little points that we made. Okay, so what you're going to do is set it up here like this. Okay, this one's going down. So what I want to do is I want to unclip that. I'll unclip both. I don't know that they'll stay unclipped. And I'm going to clip them back. But I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end of the spoke. And I'm going to put that corner right on it. Pushing it down a wee bit. Okay? And then I'm going to do this. Hold it together. Oh boy, this one come undone. Okay, this goes like this. Okay, I'm going to do that again with this. I'm going to clip it again so it won't matter. Put a little bit of that glue that came off of there. That do a little fix. Okay, then I'm going to put that down onto that part. Okay, and then I'm going to clip it. And you can kind of put your clips wherever you think it'll hold best. Okay, let me turn to the next one. Okay, this one. Unclip them. This one we're going to glue. Oh, see that one coming down. I should have let it dry overnight like I said I was going to, but I didn't because I wanted to finish up the tutorial. But okay, there's that. I got to hold that. And there's going to be this here. Hold it down. And then get a little bit of glue on the tip there. Okay, so let me put these clips that I don't like very much on there. And this one holding this one. Okay, move to the next one. This one is going through and down, so we're going to put some glue at the end of it. this down. There's a little one on the end. Okay. And then we're going to put a little glue, it's probably about a 1/2 inch down. And glue this one down. Kind of go through like this and hold it. Okay. Turn it again. Do it again. Okay. And I'm going to put a little glue here. And a little glue there. Hold that down. And we're going to hold this one now. Man, these clips are tough. Okay. And to the next one, do the same thing. Do this all the way around. And then we gotta let it dry, of course. This bottle is just way too big for me to maneuver.
Why didn't you use the super glue?
Never used super glue on a basket before. I don't know. It seems a little weird.
That's the super glue gel I got for wood.
I didn't know you had some for wood. You could have told me that a long time ago, Mark. He's always so helpful after the fact. Well, why didn't you do thus and so?
You keep yelling at me about the big bottle of glue.
That's because this thing weighs 20 pounds. Okay.
It's made to do big wood dents.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. That's it. This one there. What did I do? Lose a clamp somewhere? Yes, I did. One of these dumb plastic ones. Okay, let me see. Something doesn't look right. Got a puppy over there snoring. Lord, she sounds like a buzzsaw.
Almost dog face.
Back together. See, that's what happens when you don't wait for the glue to dry. It's my own fault. Okay. Okay, gonna let that dry, but you can kind of see what it's gonna look like. And if you want, you can use this on your Christmas tree. You just kind of tuck your Christmas tree in there like that. And you can put it on your Christmas tree. Or you could make bigger ones or smaller ones or whatever. And they turn out pretty cool. You have to do a little adjusting here and there. Tighten up that square. And on the other side too. And once everything gets dried, it'll all kind of stay put. There we go. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's completely dry. Okay, so I've let it dry overnight. take the clips off. Now you see how this right here, let me hold it this way, how when we glued it to the long one, it kind of has a thing. So I cut those off and make it into a point, just to make it look a little cleaner. And see, it looks a lot nicer. And then of course you always have these little hairs and things that are on the reed. Just take this and cut them off at a point. There's a reed piece in there too. Looks pretty good except for this. Okay, and there we go. Looks pretty cool, huh? It's actually 2 baskets in one. And you can even kind of stretch it out a little bit there. And you can put it right on top of your Christmas tree by sticking this on the top branch. Or you can take jute or a ribbon and wrap it around this here and make a little loop, and you can hang it from your ceiling or hang it on the wall. But I thought it would be a really cute and quick thing for me to show you how to make. What do you think? I think it turned out pretty cool. All right, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.